All right, we're gonna hit the gel block down there. These are my hand loads for the 4570. Okay. Well, let's go see what we did to that gel block. We got a big entry and a solid, look at that, massive 4570 wound channel. That's why I'm saying these you take a shoulder shot anytime you want to on a deer. It's like taking the neck shot. That's monstrous. We got a complete pass through. These are my hand loads. Woo, mama, look at that big bad boy. Yes, sir. Shoulder shot every day, 4570 all the way. Yeah, I did a corny rhyme. Besides the dirt, that's the entry on this side. I mean, just look at that. I mean, just instantaneously it goes wide and then starts closing in right here as it's exiting. I mean, that's your boom pocket right there. That's what I've been trying to figure out how to show with clay and everything else. But yeah, that's your boom pocket right there. So as soon as you hit that shoulder, you know, right here, you're already in the lung cavity right here, and that's the heart right here on a big deer. Like I said, this is about as wide as a big doe, whitetail doe. You know, maybe a little bit wider in some regions, but that's the entire chest cavity of that whitetail doe, just nothing. So I mean, on a big buck, that's why, I mean, even if you don't have a complete pass through with these bullets, this right here is what drops it on the spot, like you just hit it in the neck. And that is amazing. That is a killer shot right there. And as you see, I mean, it stayed in a straight line for the most part, is what it looks like. I mean, we got right here. We got right here. It might have veered off a little, not much. And it made it into the first pair of jeans. All right, here we go with the Nosler Ballistic Silver Tips in 4570. These are my loads, 57H 335. We got the gel block rock at 100 yards. Just knocking it. Y'all seen that shockwave through that gel block? That is the bullet right there. We went from that to that, which is pretty good, I must say. Right there, started out with 300 grain, down to 238.8, so we're losing 61 grains, expanded out to 0.812, which is awesome. Top to bottom is a 405, which starting out at a 9, so it about half. About a half. And that's pretty much sums it up. I am digging this. This is definitely a showstopper on whitetail deer. Shoulder shots, feel free to do those all day long, because these are just gonna drop it where it hits. I mean, you might get it to run, it might go 15-20 yards, but that's about it. Now the key thing with shooting with these is you want to try to get it behind that front shoulder as it comes out. You know, usually what I try to do is when it steps forward while it's eating, it puts that front shoulder a little bit forward, so it opens up that rib cage, and that's where I go for right there, because at least that way, if you do get a complete pass through on this, you're only messing up possibly one quarter, and that's it, or part of a quarter. But that is not bad at all. Thanks for watching.